Hello, everybody, and welcome to a really quick episode of Ballionaire. So, you may have seen my video I put out just prior, where it was a build that generated around 1,100 balls in one drop. And I have another build here that seems to be doing really well on score. Somebody tell me what number this is, because I know this is trillion. Is it quadrillion? I don't know because there's it. I don't know. Is it quadrillion? But um, this build now. I'm hoping this drop that comes up will have a similar result. So just to let you know, if you've played this game before and you're wondering, it is only Ballionaire level. Where is that at? Right here. Ballionaire. So it's not one of the difficult levels. I like to play this for fun. There's a tribulations, so 50% chance of a ball turning into a rock ball. If you don't know how the game works, it's like a Pachinko game combined with Rube Goldberg and it's Rogue, or Rogue Light, whatever that means. And what is doing this, making this money, is, I'm certain, is these caves over here. In fact, if I go back to the stats, yeah, you can see right there, the caves are doing it. And it's this glue in the middle that's also helping greatly. So, I'm just going to go ahead and do a drop here. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to Alt-Tab back out. Oh, it's too late. I can't. I don't know if you can see my cursor, so I got that disabled. I forgot. Anyhow, let's go ahead. We're going to start. Ready? Here we go. Boom. And of course, it went past all that. That's okay, because and frame rate goes to pretty much nothing. So 26 million. Okay, 26 million. 104 million. Oh my gosh. Look at that number on the bus. What is that? 300. I can't even tell what that is. 32,768. Look at these multipliers. That cave, this cave, and then they unfortunately reset. I'm learning more and more about this game. What is that number? What is that number? It's quadrillion, right? But anyhow, if I do, I continue. I can go to the board, and there we go. There's the board layout. So what really did it on this one? Well, definitely the spells of ignition and explosion. And a guarantee that pretty much one of these two will get hit because of, where is it? Right here. Oh no, 50% or half off. This started really good before I had these two recycle bins. But half off, anytime a ball hits a ball mart, one of these ball marts or this recycle bins, a half version of that ball starts back up here at its spawn point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 opportunities to go past, or hit one of these two. If one of the two gets hit, it's setting off the other one. So that's the first thing that did it. The next thing is Scarecrow. And this, because I am on Tribute 9, up to 9 times per drop, when one of these bomb goblins or this wyvern is destroyed, every trigger is reset. Its cooldown is reset. So that includes these spells, which means, boom, they trigger again. Boom, they trigger again up to 3 times. That's 99 plus another, whatever that is, 81. Which you saw. Oh, look at that. I got the. Okay, I have to say it, balls of the beast. So that's what you get, the 666. And of course, just about every single one ends up down here in the recycle bins. But you saw that bus had a multiplier somewhere around 33,000 or maybe even 333,000. That was due to the kitchen sinks over here. Another kitchen sink here that caused these to go way up. And of course, this glue that caused these to go up. But that kitchen sink, that got up to like 6 or 7, so 12. I mean, just insane amounts. If you haven't played this game, it's on sale right now. I think it is for the next few days. I highly recommend it. It's like under 10 bucks. It's a lot of fun. It's a good time waster, but it can also suck a lot of time. Just to let you know, earlier I set up a build that was never ending. It wasn't perpetual motion, but it one drop lasted 3.5 hours. And I eventually had to just come up here and do there's an end drop. And I just had to do it because it was, after 3.5 hours, I'd walk away, I'd do something, I'd come back, it was still running. The funny thing is, it only got about 17, not a lot of money, but it just ran for a very long time. It's a lot of fun. You can just create with this one and experiment. There is also a lab mode where you can set up a board. In fact, I can take this to, can I? No, well, yeah, I can. If I do actually, if I quit the menu, and then go to, nope, I go to profile, and runs, there's that run I just did. You can open it in lab. So you can play around. This is how you know somebody's in lab, that they'll see this over here, where you can put down all the various triggers, including the tribulations and your boons. But that was an actual run, and wow, it was a lot of fun. I lean heavily on carryables, as you can see over here. The barbecue is a really good one because it resets the row. The sippy cup, also finally when I figured out how it works, is a really good thing to use. Those, in addition to the ball merts, you're pretty much golden. You get that togue up here, bam. You get smokestack plus attackables, bam. These numbers go up. So it's fun to experiment. I highly recommend it. I might run through, in fact, probably one of the next coming up videos will be a Ballionaire where I run through it. But everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all, let me start that over. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, take care and bye.